Is your 2014 to 2019 Silverado or Sierra's coolant overflow tank an eyesore? When you pop the hood on your 2015 to 2019 Chevy Tahoe, Suburban, Yukon, or Escalade, do women cover their children's eyes in shame due to your unsightly coolant catcher? That ugly plastic unit is prone to unsightly aging and cracking, especially if you're using our twin turbo kit and pushing out some real ponies. We here at Armageddon feel for you and have developed a solution to solve said issues. Enter the Evolution Series Coolant Overflow Upgrade. We call them Evolution because they take the stock tank to a whole new level of engineering. These new tanks replace the flimsy plastic OEM unit with a beautiful billet aluminum tank that holds 45% more volume than stock and will never crack or discolor because of age and or heat. To set your truck's engine bay off, they come coated with an attractive black powder coat finish and welds to make the biggest welding snob blush. This kit is super easy to install and will even reuse the OEM fill cap. Bonus. This particular unit will fit the select 2014 to 2019 trucks and SUVs I mentioned earlier, and on the 5.3 liter and 6.2 liter variants only. These tanks feature rigorous pressure testing, sturdy built-in mounting brackets, beautiful black powder coating, laser engraved Armageddon branded logo, and a 3-year limited warranty. As stated before, the uninstall and install should take less than 30 minutes to really make your engine bay pop, and only requires a screwdriver or pliers for hose clamps, a 10 or 15 millimeter socket, a couple of extensions, and a ratchet wrench. If you have the twin turbo kit installed, you'll be using the 15 millimeter socket and Phillips head screwdriver as well. We will be installing this on a twin turbo equipped truck, but non-turbo replacement is close to the same. Remember, do not throw away your OEM cap, as you will be reusing that bad boy. To install, drain the coolant system through the petcock at the bottom of the radiator until the coolant tank is empty. Now remove the 2 small upper hose clamps and hoses. If you have the turbo kit installed, use the Phillips head screwdriver, otherwise you'll be using the pliers to get the clamps and hoses off. Now remove the tank from its 2 mounts. It's a bit hard to show with the camera, but easy to see when uninstalling. Using the extensions and hopefully a swivel head socket if available, grab the 10 and 15 millimeter socket for those with the turbos installed or just the 10 for those without. Once those are out, it'll make it easier to access the large hose and clamp at the bottom of the old reservoir. Using the pliers, get the clamp off, then remove that hose from the bottom. Carefully pull the old ugly reservoir and bin that sucker immediately before it offends anyone else. Now, with the utmost care as to not scratch your beautiful new overflow, set it in place. Now, take the 2 bolts you removed earlier and reinstall them to bolt the reservoir down. Again, using just the 10 millimeters for OEM replacement and the 10 and 15 millimeters for trucks with twins. Once it's bolted down and tight, attach the 2 upper hoses and clamps, then move on to installing the lower hose and clamp as well. Make sure everything is tight and sit back and admire how sexy that thing is. The last step is going to be to reconnect your overflow hose, and that's it, my friends. You're done. No longer do you have to live in fear of popping your hood and having the elderly faint at the sight of your ugly coolant tank. All thanks to Armageddon. Now get out there and enjoy life with your beautiful new engine bay.